This podcast should not be listened to whilst driving or operating heavy machinery. This is Living Lightly with Jenny Light. Yogic philosophy, guided meditations, and pranayamas. Please subscribe for all future podcasts. Welcome to today's session. Enjoy.
Welcome to today's session. We're working with abundance and prosperity and eliminating any thought or belief system within yourself that you are not worthy or that abundance won't come to you. Because as you ask, so shall it be given. So you've got to be careful what you ask for. But also that in the background there is that karmic law in play. But I'm going to temper this with the words of the Buddha. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What we think, we become. What we think, we become. So that very powerful statement of what we think becoming who we are or who we think we are. Build ourselves out of a negative cycle of who we think we are, a negative belief system, into a more positive one, but eventually becoming who we really are, not who we think we are. So what I'm saying is there's degrees of progress on this path. So at the moment we're trying to eliminate everything that is a negative belief of who we are, because that is not you. And what we think we become. So with what we think we become, we're going to program in some positive beliefs today, some positive aspect of self. In the book that I wrote called Divine Meditations, the 26 Spiritual Qualities of the Bhagavad Gita, it's about programming in those divine qualities instead of thinking yourself to be any of the lesser negative things. Because if you think you are it, then you become it. And even if you don't believe it in the beginning, you fake it, and the mind doesn't know the difference between you faking it. If you think it, program it, then that is what you become. Very powerful session tonight on your thought patterns, on trying to program in that which is positive. So I'm just going to do a little breath practice and give you a minute to reflect on the positive beliefs that you have about yourself, not the negative. Okay, so we're just going to sit in meditation for 1 minute and then come back out, just so we can start to work on what is positive. So if you'd just like to sit upright and let the spine be upright, and then we're going to do the tense and release. So it's taking a breath in, tense every muscle in the body, draw the attention up onto the brow, and then breathing out, breathe all that physical tension out of the body. The next is going to be mental tension, so breathing in, tense the whole body. Take the awareness onto the brow, onto that disc of light on the brow, and then breathing out, let go of mental tension. And the third one is emotional tension, so breathing in, tense, awareness on the brow, breathing out, release all emotional tension. And let the awareness come to the quiet rasping of the breath as it passes through the throat. So being aware that the body breathes either by sound or sensation in the throat. In this narrowing in the body between the chest and the head, then we have this honed area of the breath. This area of the breath can be used for purification. But first of all, just focusing in on sound or sensation in the throat. So that we become more focused on the exhale. The exhale's the letting go breath. So allowing the exhale to become slightly longer. And using an awareness of letting go. So the breath in through the throat, and the breath out is a letting go. And mentally saying, I let go of all that has held me back in life. I let go of all that has held me back. And then turn your mind's focus into what are the positive attributes. This time turning your attention in towards the heart. Let that which is positive percolate to the fore. And let one, possibly two, of your positive attributes come into your mind. Imagine a parchment of paper in front of you and write that word on it, or possibly it's two words. Keeping that in your mind's eye, be aware once more of the breath in that sensation or sound in the throat. And then just coming back into awareness, moving fingers, moving toes, rubbing the hands together to create a heat in the hands, cupping the hands over the closed eyes, and then just coming back into the room. So, recording your chosen positive quality, the one that has percolated to the fore, and written it down. Now we're going to go back into meditation, but this time we're going to manifest around that positive quality. So we're going to build on the positive. Again, just gently closing the eyes, becoming aware of the upright shaft in the spine. And this time imagining that you have a golden light from above the head shining down onto the crown of the head. Lifting your thought processes out of the mundane and beaming spiritual light into the head, into the brain. Golden light behind the eyes, with the ability to see clearly, and golden light settling down into the heart, illuminating the whole area of the heart. Imagining that the petals of your heart were turning upward to face this radiant spiritual light. Basking in the light of 1,000 suns. And we're starting with a prayer tonight. Divine Father, this is my prayer. I care not what I permanently possess, but give me the power to acquire at will whatever I daily need. Om Shanti, peace. And then imagining from the end of the tailbone that you have roots growing down into the earth. And from these roots letting go down into the centre of the planet as a beautiful golden light or a golden pool of water. And letting down through your roots all that has held you back in life. Imagining that you're letting down from the left and the right, the front and the back, so that we're not lopsided on what we let go. Letting go equally, balanced, consciously holding open that flow of letting go. Flowing down into that golden light or that golden pool of water, instantly transmuted back into golden light or golden water. Imagine that you were bathing in that golden light or the golden water, cleansing away any past errors, cleansing away any attachments to feeling guilt, blame, fear, anger, just letting them go, being washed clear. Imagine cupping some of that golden light or water in your hands and washing the eyes, to have the clarity to see the true reality. Imagine that the hands and the feet were being cleansed, so that with the feet you could walk the good path on the earth, the true spiritual path, and washing the hands so that they may do good works. And then allowing your attention to flow upwards through the spine, golden light flowing up through the spine, flowing up into the heart, and the 12 petals of the heart rotated upwards to face the golden light above the head. Letting each one of the 12 petals of the heart bask in this inner sunlight. In the centre of the petals of the heart, placing your positive quality, so that even this positive quality can be purified. Imagine your positive quality, any residuals of doubt or fear being burned away. Golden light from the earth flowing up through the heart, lifting and purifying, so that your positive quality then becomes like clear crystal, allowing golden light to flow without hindrance. Then we're going to focus on the breath. So the breath today is a one of cutting the exhale. So that is a long breath in, taking the awareness into the heart, and then on the exhale there is an exhale, pause, exhale, pause, exhale. Then let your breath go after that. You might have 3 cuts in the breath, you might have 4. It's as long as your breath is comfortable. There is no count in this one. It's about the quality of the breath. So taking that smooth, long inhalation, take the awareness onto the petals of the heart with the upward facing petals, and then breathing out, pause. Breathing out, pause. Breathing out, pause. Breathing out. Inhale smoothly. Breathing out, pause. Breathing out, pause. Breathing out. And just continuing with your inhalation and exhalation. Trying to hold the positive quality that has come to the fore for you. Hold that positive quality as an accolade written on the parchment of the soul. Hold that positive quality in the pauses between the sections of the exhale. So it's inhale, exhale, pause, exhale, pause, exhale, pause, exhale. Hold your positive quality in your mind's eye on the pauses on the exhale, as if you're seeing that positive quality on an altar or a pedestal. The mind wanders, keep bringing it back to the focus of the smooth inhale and the stepped exhale. Being aware of your positive quality. Amplifying it if you like. Breathing in and holding the breath before exhaling, and see yourself steeped in that quality, bathed in that quality, and then exhale with the cutting of the breath. So that at a deep soul level you can acknowledge that you are wearing or donning that quality. You could have your mantra, which is I am, and then that positive quality, whichever one has come to the fore for you. Notice any small hints of doubt that arise from within, and know that for the ego self, not the true self, not the soul self. Any element of doubt is just the ego. And just keep refocusing onto the positive and breathe away any element of doubt. Breathe it away by purifying it. So it's inhalation, long, smooth inhalation, holding the breath. See yourself shining with that quality. And then the step exhalation. We're only going to do another 3 breaths before we revert to a normal long inhale and exhale. So make these last couple of breaths the ones that you focus the most. So draw your attention sharply in. I am. And the next time that you breathe out, finish the exhale and then take the attention back into just a long inhalation. The pause between the inhale and exhale, visualize yourself shining in that quality, almost as if it were like a suit of armour or a shining bubble that you're invested within. And then a long, smooth exhalation. I'd like you to notice the quality of the exhale. And then we're taking the awareness up onto the brow. And from this higher elevation, having the ability to see clearly on the inner plane. Continue with your long, smooth inhale. Take the awareness onto the brow, and in that pause between the inhale and exhale, have your mantra, I am, and that positive quality. And then a long, smooth exhalation from the brow. So this then will become super conscious mental affirmation. Breathing in, take the awareness onto the brow as a disc of light on the brow. Have your mantra, I am, and then a long smooth exhalation. This time keeping the awareness on the brow so that the breath arrives in the brow. The mantra, I am, and then the exhalation flows away from the brow. And using the exhalation to breathe away, that is, burn away any negativity that may be arising round about your positive quality. Long, smooth inhalation arriving on the brow, mental mantra, I am, and use your exhalation breathing away from the brow to breathe away any negative, i.e. hand over any negative. It is not you. Realise that you're the perfect soul and that negative is not you. Simply breathe it away. Another 3 breaths, bringing your attention into its sharpest focus for the last 3 breaths. Breathing into the brow, hold the attention with your mental mantra and breathing away without creating too much attention, breathing away anything that is not that positive quality. That is without really looking at individual events, past, present or future, so that you become the positive quality, or you are that positive quality. And then the next time that you breathe out, just allowing the focus on the breath to go. Forget the breath. And imagine that you're standing in a stream of abundance. That everything that you could wish for, or rather ask for, will be given. A stream of abundance. The universe only knows abundance. Any limiting belief is simply an aspect of the ego. And taking a moment to reflect on a positive statement that you wish to hand over into this stream of abundance that can be manifested in your life. And then thinking, is this something that I need, or is this just something that I want? And then the third question is this good for me? If the answer to the third question is yes, then ask. Into this stream of abundance, place your request with total belief that you will get it. Watch the words of your request floating away, and then give them no more thought, for the request has gone out. Then simply bring yourself back into that beautiful breath within, and seeing yourself invested within or upon your positive quality, as if you were sitting in a throne of that positive quality. So that positive quality creates a vibration that plays out in all directions. So it plays out in front. It plays out behind. Your positive quality, like ripples in a pond, tiny ripples in all directions. That vibration plays to the left and the right, above the head and beneath the feet, through outer space but also through inner space. That quality vibrates within. Allowing yourself to truly believe your positive aspect. Imagine your inner meditating self were smiling, and that your very smile emanated your positivism. Your very being reflects that positivism. And then shining that positive quality out into the world. So reflecting on a person or people or a place or a situation that requires your positive reflection of your positive quality, either locally or out in the world, and sitting on a throne of your quality, imagine that you are beaming or smiling that quality out, and share your positivism, share your divine quality, so that the very vibration of it can be felt within your recipients. And then we'll finish with the 3 Oms. So allowing the 3 Oms, that is verbal Oms, to send your positive quality out across the world. So taking a deeper breath in. And then being aware of being in a sphere of light within a golden sphere. And a silver sphere. White, gold, silver. And be aware of the physical body sitting within, moving fingers, moving toes, starting to come into awareness of the room, rubbing the hands together to create a heat in the hands, cupping the hands over the closed eyes, and then just coming back into the room.
With warmest delight, this podcast was brought to you by Jenny Light. Find out more about Jenny's courses, retreats, workshops and publications at living-lightly.co.uk. Blessings on your spiritual path.